Hi there, it's Joss Hobson here. Hey, I just wanted to share with you some thoughts and ask you some questions about power. And do you know how much power you have? Do you know how to access it? And I want to share with you how I discovered so much more about power. And it was when my dad was dying, and we were fortunate enough as a family to spend the day around his bedside. And at one stage during that day, I felt drawn to come and hold his hand. And so I sat next to him holding his hand, and I became aware of this tingling sensation coming from his hand and up through my arm. It's the cows on our farm sharing their thoughts on this. And I discovered this tingling now, as you just heard from the cows. We live on a farm, and I'm well aware of electric fences and how much zap they give. And what happened to me was way more than that zap. I felt this phenomenal tingling coming from Dad that became so painful I could not hold his hand, and my arm hurt for hours and hours afterwards. But when I tuned in energetically, what I discovered was extraordinary. It was his body shutting down. And it might sound macabre, but it was exquisitely beautiful and inspiring. Now, you might think of us as people, we're just humans, but actually we're made up of a collection of, millions and millions of different cells. And what I was shown was the different organs of his body just shutting down. And it was as if the personality of them was coming out and, high-fiving, shaking hands with the other ones, going, didn't we do amazing? We supported this extraordinary man to live his life, to do these wonderful things he's done. And they were getting ready to leave back to the light. And yes, it was sad, but it was extraordinary. And the power that I was feeling, that electric shock, was his nervous system shutting down. And it made me realize if he has that much power, we have that much power. Our nervous system is sending messages all the time. But did you know how much power is inherent in that? It was just extraordinary. And it made me realize that we have so much power and we don't know how to recognize it. We give it away all the time when we feel disempowered. But we can never really be disempowered because it's just within us. So the question became, how do you learn how to recognize it and stand with it? How do you stand with it with truth, with integrity? And how do you share that power with love? So I invite you to think about those questions. And, ever since that experience with Dad, I've been on this amazing journey of how to share this power with love. I absolutely am enjoying it, and it's transforming my life. So I hope this message inspires you as well. Thanks for watching.